confidence burden at the same time.
It's very tragic. Unbelievable. We are here. It's a happy, happy hump day. Happy hump day. Starring Titty Steve, Jason, and I'm Real Idol. Plus, who knows, will be joining us soon. And forgive me, I got a little late today because I was watching the damn election results last night. And I told myself I'm gonna try not to watch so much election results. I told myself I was gonna play some MLB 22 the show and just keep myself from watching too much of that stuff. Next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've got election results on. I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Sleep.
I didn't go to bed till 2:30.
Yeah. It was crazy. Just to wait and see who won some of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And we still don't know who. Did you see that nutcase from Colorado? Whatever her name is, the House member from Colorado, Lauren Boebert.
Oh yeah.
She's a big MAGA person. She's one of those. She doesn't believe she thinks the election was stolen. She feels
yes. Let's go, Brandon.
She's one of those let's go, Brandon people. She's holding guns in every picture, and she was all excited about us. She's losing. I mean, it looks like she's lost, but she hasn't called it. None of these MAGA people are conceding the election.
Well, no.
They always say it's stolen. They always blah blah blah. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Losing. It looks like she lost. So but they can't. They haven't officially called it yet. So
that's the new way to handle election nowadays. If it doesn't go your way, then it's been stolen and
deny.
Because the people you have, the people that are that support you, believe the bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People who believed Trump, they tend to just believe bullshit. And so you can get away with it, I guess. I don't know. But it seems to me that that's over, but they still haven't announced that. And I know our Illinois stuff, just as we knew that was going to be a blowout. And Nikki Budzinski won.
Badinsky. That's the Badinsky. She's a Badinsky reporter.
That was it was definitely she won, and Doris Turner beat Sandy Hamilton. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Doris.
It was pretty good. So, and when I was first going to bed, it looked like Hamilton was going to win that. And then Turner, came back and won it late when they were counting. She ended up getting 51% of the votes, so that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. And then it's pretty cool watching that Georgia thing, because it looks like that's going to go to that one's down to the wire. That Herschel Walker versus Raphael Warnock guy.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I thought so. But I'll tell you, I got to be honest, and Republicans got to wake up. They really have to wake up. I mean, the biggest thing in this election was not inflation, because they thought artificially and cause inflation was going to do it. It didn't. They thought people fearing the stolen election of 20, as they called it, was going to do it. It didn't do it. They thought inflated crime statistics would do it. It didn't. There was one fucking thing in this election that made people like my daughter, 21 years old tomorrow, she was calling friends of hers that are away at school.
Mm-hmm.
And she was calling them, hey, come back to town because you're not registered at your new school. So come back to town and I'll take you to go vote. And we'll go vote early. When you're in town, we'll go vote early and then you go back to school. And that way your vote at least will come in. Or, you know what I mean? She made sure that her friends that were at school that were registered there would go vote.
But
And there was one reason why they did it. And even though, I mean, for example, my daughter's life is Illinois. So it was going to happen no matter what. But abortion. Abortion. Not that they're excited about one day getting abortions or anything, but God forbid. God forbid. They didn't want that choice taken away from them. God forbid if they ever had to make it. Or if someone they knew had to make it.
but
And so they didn't want that freedom taken away from them. So that and this is girls all over the country. That's why they voted. So they're looking right now. Republicans are scrambling, looking, why did we lose? Because they're like, this should have been a huge wave of Republicans are like, this should have been a huge wave of us taking over the House, taking over the Senate, and having all the control. And they're wondering what the hell happened. Here's what happened. You guys made a big deal out of that abortion stuff. You made a big deal out of it. You made a big deal out of it. I see Irene's in the chat room saying she had a baby in high school. She said she chose adoption, but she had options. And she's very glad she had options.
but
Abortion, Brent says abortion's not for him, and it was not for his, for his wife. I'm not sure if she was married or not when they had their baby, but he said, they were, at least they had the option.
but
You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. And this is what the Republicans get wrong. They think that there are people out there saying, I just want an abortion. No. They just want the choice. They want to be able to make the decision for themselves.
right.
That's how it works. And I'm telling you, they didn't realize that's something we just got to keep quiet.
Yeah.
There are Republicans out there that I know people who've had abortions. I know people that had abortions, several abortions when they were young, several.
But
And there's some of the biggest MAGA people now in the world. And I'm like, what the hell? You had abortions. You paid for abortions. And I, of course, would never out anyone with that news. It would just be terrible. But I'm saying that you went through them yourself. And now you're very anti-abortion. You want to tell everybody else how to live their lives. And when it was happening, I was just like, you got to shut up. You got to shut up, because right now people are very, very concerned. And I'm telling you that it's just freedom of your body being taken away. Or I know in my case, freedom of my child's body being taken away. Freedom of my niece's bodies being taken away. Freedom of my wife. My wife's, we're never going to have another kid.
but
She's too old. I'm too old. I know they say men can impregnate women up to 80 years old or whatever, and women can get pregnant up to 60. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, but it could. And you at least want the choice for it, So I think that was a bigger issue. I think it was a bigger issue in this country. But what do I know? I know a lot of these races aren't done yet. But still I wanted to say that, I was glad with our turnout so far. And there's still too many people that believe this stolen election bullshit and this, and this insurrection. That stuff still, it rubs people wrong.
Oh yeah.
And as long as those guys are going to believe in that, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But just as we knew, the Illinois governor's relationship, or they're like the election for Illinois governor, they said polls are going to close. The polls are going to close in Illinois, and literally 4 seconds later, they said, and we project the winner of the Illinois gubernatorial election is J.B. Pritzker. It was like 4 seconds after they closed. Of course.
But yeah.
Darren Bailey had no chance in hell. No chance in hell to win that election. And the people who thought he had a shot, I mean, good Lord, where were you getting your information from? So, anyway, I just wanted to say that about the election, and oh well. So there you go. Anyway, we are here. Steve, how are you doing today?
Great. How are you?
I'm good as I see smoke just pop out of your mouth.
Oh no, that was because I just ate something hot.
Oh, Steve's like, okay, Ray, keep talking about the election while I hit this. Oh God, Ray's almost done talking about it. Oh shit. Yeah, just unbelievable. I saw that. Jason, did you read the chat room, the Morning Disaster chat room? Oh, Steve,
when today?
Tomorrow is National Grumpy Old Fat Balding White Guy Day.
Yeah,
some fucking recognition.
Exactly.
And then I got a fucking Christina text, and I gotta find that because I know
not from me. You didn't get no fucking Christina text.
Yeah, you were pissed at Christina yesterday.
Yeah, you asked me in the fucking smoke signals chat room.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
I think Steve needs to smoke more weed or something. And then you said he has an attitude.
Yeah, I did. That's right. I did say that, didn't I?
I said, no, I have that fucking Christina.
Yeah, that's what you did. You said, no, that fucking Christina, blah, blah, blah. Then you went off on her.
Man, fuck it. It don't fucking make no difference no more. I don't give a shit.
And then you go, here's what he said. He goes, no attitude here, just that fucking Christina. And then he goes, she is always hoarding in on shit. She's always hoarding in on shit I wanted to do, but fuck her. Yeah, so every day he gets so angry at Christina. So I don't know what she did. And then the other thing was, and I don't know who put this one up, but was it Bubba? Somebody took the I voted sticker and they changed it to I farted.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those before.
They changed the I voted sticker to I farted, and they just kept putting it up. Oh, well. Yeah, so I saw Steve was complaining about Christina yesterday. And
I had to do my daily dose.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so it was crazy. Irene says in the chat room, Steve must own 100 orange shirts.
No, I just wear the same one more than once. God damn it.
Steve always looks like a big. He always looks like a big thing that should be in the middle of the street saying the road's closed. You know what
A
I mean?
road cone?
Yeah, he looks like a giant road cone or an escaped prisoner.
Oh yeah,
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
I hope that there's never a case where you have to walk down the highway.
Hey, this shirt came in handy one time on 40 outside St. Louis one time.
Really?
Car broke down. I stood on the side of the road and people moved over.
So your car was safe.
Yeah, my motor blowed up.
I think people were driving by going, look at the size of that fat.
Oh
How did they let that fat fucker in prison?
no.
And how did he escape?
Yeah.
Because they got to be going, there's no way they have prison cells that big.
That's why I don't think I ever have to worry about going to jail. Because they don't have clothes big enough to fit me.
Yeah, you'd be sentenced. You would be sentenced to home.
Oh yeah.
You know what they would say?
How's that any different than now? I don't fucking go anywhere now.
They'd say you're gonna live the same life you live right now. They'd say, Steve, you have to live the same life that you live right now, except you're gonna have to have an ankle monitor on you.
Oh well,
There's the only difference.
Put it on my fucking right foot, not my left, because they're gonna cut my left one off. I hope.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that if you ever commit a crime, that will be the only difference in your life.
Yeah, ankle monitor.
Yeah. Everything else will be the same. You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. All you do is sit around and bitch.
Sit down and smoke weed.
Like if they said you have two rules. You have to stay at home with an ankle monitor on, and you can't bitch about Christina Wright anymore.
Oh, well.
Put me in jail.
Exactly.
Lock me up. Lock me up right now, but put me face first.
Put me in fucking prison for the rest of my life. I can't bitch about Christina. God damn.
I'll be damned. Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Oh, if I didn't bitch about her, she'd think there was something wrong.
Yeah.
That's like after the show, I got a text from her immediately that said, "What's wrong? Are you okay? You were awfully quiet today."
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking goddamn fuck you, Christina.
But there was nothing wrong with you. You just were.
No, I was good. I was good.
Because people were sending me messages saying stuff like, you know, Steve needs to smoke more pot and Steve needs to do this. And I'm like, no, Steve's smoking pot during the whole show. He's fine.
Yeah.
So were there a lot of people in the chat room that were like, Steve needs to smoke pot? And right after the show, people were sending me messages on Facebook saying he needs to smoke more weed. Oh my God.
Kelly said Steve is awful angry today. He needs to smoke more.
Yeah.
Goddamn, how much more do you want me to smoke? I've already taken 4 hits off this 90 proof vape. My God.
Then Christina was texting me saying he's having another meltdown. I'm like, no, because he hadn't even texted me. She's like, he's mad at us. He's having a meltdown. I'm like, he's not mad at us. He's fine. Yeah. Then she goes, Steve's in meltdown mode. Oh boy, look out. Oh yeah. So also they gave me, look at that. She also sent me the FedEx printing thing for these business cards.
Oh.
Now, Steve, would you use some of those business cards?
Fuck yeah. So they're supposed to be for me too.
Yeah. Well, we did yesterday. Yesterday we showed them. There's a sales card for Goose.
Right.
Other cards that are cards that you autograph the bottom of when you hand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I'd get them for everybody on the show.
Yeah.
But I need to order, how many cards I got to order for.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. I had to burp. How many cards I got to order for people to sign.
Right.
And then how many cards I got to order for Goose to hand out for advertisers. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah. So I just want to make sure you wanted. Jason, would you take some?
Sure.
And like at wrestling stuff, you can hand some out to people, or whenever you're DJing somewhere, whatever.
Mm.
And I know Dan would take some, right?
Oh, of course. Christina probably takes some.
Christina, I'm sure would take some.
But I want her to autograph it. Fucking Christina.
Yeah.
She needs to change her name to that.
Yeah. So yeah, I figure we'll get some. Yeah. Oh well. Cindy says, yeah, she'd take, because like Cindy and Carl and
Yeah.
Jeff,
Bubba,
yeah, of course, all those guys.
Corey, Jeff.
Anybody who does shows.
Yeah.
Spanky says I could take. Spanky says he could take some.
There you go.
We'll give some to Spanky, who calls the show from time to time, and he started listening in the YouTube chat room. Yes, I think he's the only one in the YouTube chat room, but he started listening yesterday. But he's willing to take some, sure, yeah. And we'll give away some to some listeners, to some active listeners, so you can just hand them out. So they say morningdisaster.net, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to, you know what I got to do? I've got to run. This is probably a Jason issue. I've got to run a cord from our broadcast computer back into the audio computer. Okay?
I thought we already did that.
No. So that shit. How do I explain this? So that people can hear the whole broadcast when we're live. Because somehow when we go live, people can't hear the main.
Yeah. That's what I'll tell you what, that fucking goose cocktails and trivia pissed me off. I think he's got some kind of vendetta against me because I had like all the fucking answers right and they couldn't see the goddamn chat room.
Yeah, but there was a chat room. Problem.
So then I go to the other chat room and then they'll answer them, and I still fucking can't win.
What happened was, for some reason, the Facebook chat, Goose couldn't see the Facebook chat room. So usually like right now, our show right now, we're live on both Facebook and YouTube. Okay. Right. And we see, and Twitter. And we see all the we've seen chats from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitter. They all come up on one screen for us. But for some reason, Goose was doing his show Saturday night, and the only ones he could see was
YouTube.
Yeah, the only ones he would see was YouTube ones. So we got to fix that before this weekend. And then, like Brent says, when he calls into the show, he can only hear Ray. He can't hear anyone else. Yeah, that's the problem I want Jason to fix. So we have to run a line out from the computer that the guys talk into the main computer so they can hear it from the phone. You understand?
Yeah.
And the same thing right now on the line out feed on morningdisaster.net is not working as well. So we have one more thing we got to fix, Jason.
Okay.
Sorry. But once we fix that, everything will be working exactly what we need. And I'm also still trying to find that fucking this thing Jason got me.
The little cassette.
Yeah, the cassette that turns cassettes into MP3s. I can't find it. It was right next to my chair. Under the little table in my old house.
Oh.
And we moved. I remember somebody picking it up, but I don't know where the device is.
Maybe it's in one of the boxes that's still in the closet there in your studio.
That might be it. Yeah, I should have Goose look.
Yeah.
But I thought they were going to look in these closets and look in the garage to see if they could find it. But, yeah.
They couldn't. They had to fucking go out to eat because they were an hour and a half late for their business meeting.
Yeah, and then after the meeting, they immediately went out to eat.
And drink.
Yeah.
And then went to a bar.
And drink margarita and talk business.
Yeah,
And then
right.
immediately went to another bar. Both of where it seems like Goose was assaulted. By the way, now there are complaints coming in. Tommy's in the chat room saying,
Uh-oh.
According to Morning Disaster official rules, all on-air personalities and their family members are not eligible to play cocktails and trivia.
Where was that posted?
Yeah, who made that up?
It hasn't been, but he says maybe that should be a rule. Because think about it. Let's see. Bubba won 2 weeks ago, right? Or no, 3 weeks ago, Bubba won. Then 2 weeks ago, Irene won. And then Corey won last Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. And and then Bubba was a co-host. Bubba was a great co-host. Irene was a great co-host. And now Corey's going to have to co-host this weekend.
Uh-huh.
You know,
We're only playing for co-host positions.
yeah. Yeah.
We're not playing for an official prize.
Yeah.
But I guess that's one of the things going to happen is Goose's. One of the reasons is he's going out is to get restaurants and stuff. And his goal, his goal is he'd like to do cocktail and trivia from different bars.
Yeah, that's what he and I
Town.
that's what he and I and Christina originally started talking about.
Yeah.
And now you see who it is now. It's just
You're
Lisa
seeing,
Christina now.
you're right. I'm seeing who was cut out of the.
I've been cut out of that.
Yeah.
All because you know why? Because I didn't show up at that fucking band they wanted to go see that one time.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, you were supposed to show up. They say excuses. Well, you always stand us up, or you say you're sick, or you don't ever show up. Bullshit. One fucking time.
Yeah. But I told Goose, I said, listen, it's fine. If you do that, that's cool. But you've got to make sure businesses you're going to have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can't do a show live. Because
Right.
you know how I am with that. I just want the shows to be,
Yeah.
I want the shows to sound good. That's what's important to me. Because he was arguing with me. He goes, it'd be great. He goes, it'd be me. And he goes, Corey could show up. We could do the show and whatever. And I said, yeah. And I said, I think the best show is the one where Jason was producing. He goes, exactly. He goes, yeah. He goes, because he had the bell and he had sound effects and all that stuff. And I said, okay, yeah, but that's the stuff we need. Yeah. So that's when I thought the show was best. And I gotta be honest. I can't believe I'm saying this. Irene was actually a pretty good co-host on that show.
She wasn't. She was a lot better than I expected.
Yes.
I was expecting her to really kill the show and be off the wall, but she really.
I thought she'd be a show killer.
Yeah, she stepped up.
And Goose and I were talking about that for that show, and I said, "You got that show killer on." He goes, I know. And he goes, there's no dirty stuff, right? And I said, no, there's no dirty stuff on the show. I said, I'd like to keep that Saturday show clean. And I'll be damned. She was actually pretty good. I think she only inferred group sex like 2 or 3 times in that time.
Yeah.
Only 2 or 3.
I was expecting a lot more sexual content, and she didn't.
Well,
Bubba was really funny.
Sometimes it doesn't help when there are people in the chat room. We won't name any, Christina, that are also engaging in that sexual talk.
So the problem is Christina again.
Fucking Christina.
I don't know where she is. She's still not here.
I pissed her off today, probably.
Yeah.
She said, fuck him. I'm not going to be on that dumb show.
Right. Yeah. But I
Thank
do know
you.
that I know that I like the trivia stuff, and I like when people who don't normally listen to us will listen to
Oh
the
yeah,
trivia show and be part
So
of it.
yeah,
I think
we've
it's
had a
great.
lot of it.
Like there are some listeners who don't even listen to the free edition of the Morning Disaster. Like, what in the hell? Like, how dare you? But I know that there are people out there that listen to that trivia show every week, and they go into Facebook and play along and stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have a rule that says co-hosts of other shows can't be part of it. No, we don't have that rule. You know, and I love how Goose switches up. Like one week there's movie quotes, or one week there's this.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't last week the whole thing was about
Fast food.
fast food? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks ago, wasn't it candy or something?
I think the first week was candy, and then no, the first week was movie quotes, and then candy, and then fast food.
Yeah. So he changes up the. He changes up the.
He does a lot of
Yeah.
in depth.
It's a shitload
Looking.
of prep, which I'm
Yeah.
fine if he wants to do that. That's fine. And there was cartoons and comics or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. So Jeff says that
Oh.
he and Titty Turner up. I know that. Remember we called her a MILF and she got all.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm MILF. There was all that was going on. So I don't know. Maybe he was up giving her dirty talk last night.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going on, Steve?
I just want to say to my co-host Corey, I hope you're feeling better today, buddy.
Was Corey not feeling good last night?
Corey had a little fall down yesterday.
I heard he was playing MLB 22 the show.
Oh,
And this one player, Jason, I don't know if you know this. Jason is actually a commissioner. I don't even know if you're aware of this, but we have a player on MLB the Show 22 video game.
Mm-hmm.
We have a player in the league who's so terrible. Oh my God. He is god awful, right? He goes to play Corey yesterday, and he puts on such a stomping of Corey. I don't even know what is it. I don't even know how many innings it was.
5. Oh, you're talking about me, are you?
But he beat him. He mercied him.
Fucking 10-0 in fucking 5 innings, man.
He mercied him 10-0. He beat the living crap.
It helped my batting average
Should we be
much.
testing that player for illegal substances?
I'll tell you, he beat the shit out of Corey. And Corey was so upset. Corey was so upset that he was just like, fuck it. Because I know I ended up playing Corey. Afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I played him. And Corey gave up 5 runs, and then the game just stalls. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I go, Corey, you okay? And then he goes, fuck it. He goes, fuck it. Because I just walked away. And I'm like, what? He goes, oh, the tablet just shut off. And so I just sat there and waited. I waited for the game to go. Your opponent lost connection. So I just took it and I took the one win and said, okay, well, that's enough. Yeah, Corey says he can't hit the damn ball for shit this year.
I can't either. Thank you, Corey, but you really helped my bad average.
But I'll tell you, here's what it is, guys. We upped. You guys, we used to play on something called veteran mode. Before starting the season, we switched to all-star mode. So you now hit when on all-star mode pitching, and you're hitting an all-star mode hitting. And you've just got to get used to it. It's just timing. It's a timing issue. You got to be a little faster. But also, and I'm going to give you a key. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but whenever you have slumps like that, we're not hitting anything, take the first pitch. Go up to bat, and don't swing at the first pitch. Just get yourself right. You know what I mean? Get yourself right. Take a ball, or even if it's a strike, just take one and get yourself. See the timing. Try to get the timing, and then start swinging. Just take two, whatever. Just get yourself set.
Yeah.
Don't swing, and then also challenge yourself to not swing. That's what I do late in games. Like I'll swing at everything in the beginning, but then late in games I start taking balls, and you guys, then everybody will start walking. That's how you play the games, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah. I learned something from last night from Corey. I didn't know this, but I thought when you're batting, you have contact, power, and vision.
Yeah.
I thought that meant the percentages that you have of those. It changed. I didn't know that changes the strike zone.
Yeah.
Like if you hit power, that makes a real small strike zone.
I never hit power.
Oh, really? That's what I thought I had to do.
The only time I hit power is if I'm winning the game by 7 or 8 runs.
Oh.
And Schwarber comes up, I'll hit a power just to watch.
Right.
Because I want to see how far he can hit it.
Right. Yeah.
I'll tell you, Corey used to have a player. I don't want to bore you guys with this MLB talk, but Corey used to have a player. There was a first baseman on his team. I don't know where the guy is now, but he used to have a first baseman on that team that would just hit hellacious bombs. And I can't think of his name. He was a right-handed first baseman. And the guy would just beat the shit out of the ball. And he would crush him. But then he had Machado and Tatis, and he had all these players that would just be hitting home runs like crazy. And, I see Christina's finally in the room. She finally decided you were having what?
I was having computer issues.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
Oh, fucking excuse.
Bullshit.
Did you hear Did you hear the beginning of the show as Steve was talking about what his problem was yesterday?
No, I missed it.
Oh, all right, Jason. Was Steve's problem me yesterday? You heard him talk.
No.
Was it you?
No.
Was it Dan?
No.
Was his problem lack of weed or something?
No.
What was his problem?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not going to single anybody out.
Right, yeah, you're right.
But that might have been his problem.
Right.
What the hell did I do now?
Well, all I know is because a bunch of people text me after the show and they said, they go, "What the hell? What's wrong with Steve? Does he need more pot?" I said, "No, Steve's fine." He was smoking pot the whole show.
Yeah, he was.
And they're like, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, just watch the show. You could see weed coming out of his mouth the whole show." I said, "He's fine." And then Christina sent me this text. Oh my God, Steve's about to have a meltdown. And I was like, no, he's fine. And so then I go into the Smoke Signals chat room. And I go in the Smoke Signals chat room and I said, "Excuse me, Steve obviously had an attitude today." And then Steve goes, "No attitude here. It's just that fucking Christy."
Oh, God.
It's that fucking Christina. I'm like, "Oh, what'd she do?" And he goes, "She's always hoarding in on shit I wanted to do, but whatever. Fuck Steve." Yep. And then Steve put up
Nice.
tomorrow's National Grumpy Old Fat Balding White Guy Day. I expect recognition. And you know who he expects to get recognized from? That fucking Christina. I'm telling you. So that's what the problem was.
It's no problem. It's just another day in paradise.
Oh boy, listen.
God.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could make your day.
Water under the bridge. Although I was texting you there about cutting my hair. She said,
Listen to him. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Steve.
You hear his coughing, he just sounds like, oh my god.
Good God.
Was that the vape that caused that big one, or
God damn it.
he hits that 90 proof vape? He hits that 90 proof vape and it sounds like he's gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
And how many times has he hit that vape thing today? Jason, have you noticed? Oh, he says he's holding up 4 fingers. Jesus, that's 90 proof.
Damn, Steve.
Since
Oh,
8 o'clock.
Okay, why don't you have some flour?
Stop.
Jesus, or take a swig of Fanta.
No, I don't have any Fanta. I have water.
Take a swig of that Fanta. Oh my god. Stice says you got to mute your mic.
I did.
Tommy says he noticed. Vape smoke was coming out of your mouth just minutes after Christina returned. Yeah, it's like he figured he had to up the dosage.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had to up the dosage to get through. Now he goes, "Oh, that fucking Christina's here. I got to up my intake."
Yeah, speaking of insulin, I need to shoot up with that.
What have you? What do you need insulin for? What have you been eating? What'd you have for breakfast today? All I've had is protein.
I had a sausage and egg breakfast bowl.
Oh, that seems like a lot.
It's just a little thing, you know. One
A lot of protein
serving.
though. There's no carbohydrates in that.
But potatoes.
Oh, okay.
It's got about
So you said
maybe,
you had a sausage and egg mushroom bowl or something.
no sausage and breakfast bowl.
Okay, but then I said,
Cheese, egg, sausage, and potato.
okay, so the potatoes are your carbs.
Huh?
Are your carbs? Yeah. No, I'm having my protein drink. This is all I'll have.
Steve doesn't have bowls for breakfast. He has them for lunch, for dinner.
Oh, those kind of bowls
Yeah.
too. Fuck yeah.
I got
I rolled me a fatty last night. I can't wait to smoke it.
Oh, you haven't smoked yet? Hey, you know, we know whatever happened to that Plenty of Fish date that you went on Saturday?
It didn't happen. I chickened out. But
But
Uh-oh.
I might have another one on the hook already.
oh boy,
I think I'll just set the
Oh, no.
hook.
is this someone else that wants you to pay? Is this someone else that wants you to pay their taxes?
No. She doesn't want me to pay taxes. She just she's a marijuana activist.
Oh yeah.
She's a little older, but that's no problem. My biggest concern with her is we're supposed to go on a date with her tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be one of those one time and done deals because she's a pretty attractive woman. Even though
Really?
she's a little older. Yeah, she's not, fat and slobby and all that.
I'll say if she's attractive, then why have it be a one and done? Try to.
Yeah.
I
make that
don't
a
want it to be
recurring thing.
I prefer to be a recurring
You think
thing,
she's
but-
gonna see? You think she'll see you and then?
Oh
decide,
yeah, even though she says she's whatever you do with your Facebook profile, looked at it
Yeah.
and she's seen all my pictures, so she knows because I have pictures on there from St. Patrick's Day, and
Yeah.
I told her, I
you
said I walk with the walker. I'm a big guy.
You don't hide your fatness.
No, I'm fat. I'm never going to be skinny. I've never been.
Listen,
fucking
there's a
skinny.
lot. There are women out there, attractive women, who, like my wife's. When my wife was younger, man, she was she still is, but she was, you know, less than 100 pounds, and
Right.
you know, she was remarkably stunning.
Right.
And I was fat as a house, and she hooked up with me.
Yeah, but you weren't as fat as a house when
Yeah, but
y'all got
eventually
together.
I got fatter, and I don't know why she's gotten bigger too.
Well, she's grown to love you for who you are, not what you look like.
Well, so you're saying that she is fat adjacent?
I'm as fat as Jason. Oh, fuck yeah.
No, fat adjacent. No, I wasn't saying that she is as fat as Jason. No, but no. No, I'm just saying that she's willing to accept the fact.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because look at all that she does for you. I'd give my left nut for somebody to do shit like that for me.
Did you? Does she know about your penis? Did you tell her?
No, I haven't told her about my penis yet.
I just wondered.
Oh, she's not listening to the fucking show.
No, she's not. No,
Yeah. Wait till she.
Because I
figures
told
it
That'd be
her.
out.
funny.
you haven't told me that you have a Vienna sausage in place of your-
No.
There you go, Steve. Goose has some advice for you.
Well,
Yeah, he is right. He says confidence is the key to dates.
well, unfortunately, though,
Yeah.
my confidence went by a long time ago.
I don't know who you're hanging around with that's always insulting to you. By the way, I see you change your name from Fat Steve to Stoner Steve.
Oh, that's because of last night. I didn't think
Oh.
Fat Steve was appropriate for smoke signals.
Right. Of Smoke Signals. Election edition. How much election news did they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How much election news did they cover on?
Oh,
The
Bubba
election
covered
is-
quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he could give it updates and stuff.
The only thing I care about the election is that it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Means no more political mail for at least another year.
Or I'll
So-
tell you,
Huh.
I couldn't watch. I gotta be honest. I couldn't watch a fucking football game or a playoff game or. My God, there was so many, negative commercials on. I'm glad that we won't see those anymore.
You see, and that was what always got annoying about all the political mailings that I ended up having to deliver.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
never, this is why why I'm the better person for the job. No, it's everything that's wrong with their opponent.
Yeah. Yeah, and I when I worked on over-the-air radio, especially when I did the worst part of when I was doing talk radio, oh, fuck. I'll tell you, back when I did the Morning Disaster on FM, and there just wasn't those hardcore local. I mean, there were some local commercials, but there wasn't a ton of them. But when I did talk radio, Jesus, every fucking commercial was. Jeff Smith wants immigrants to come across the border. And I'm like, what? We live in Illinois. What fucking border do we have?
The Mississippi River.
Jeff Smith is for, and you would just hear he's pro marijuana. And I've been thinking to myself, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Yeah, it was just crazy. So those ads were nuts. On the, but people they would buy them on those talk stations, and I just like, oh, I don't care about this. And then you knew the next 5 calls were going to be from assholes who listened to those commercials and wanted to get it all political and stuff. Ugh. Goose says Steve should go with me to a couple places. I'll hook him up. He said that before. He has
Yeah,
said
guy?
he never takes him up.
He takes fucking Christina and he gets picked up on.
Well,
I don't know what that's saying between
Well.
him or Christina,
Here's the biggest problem with Steve. He can't hear.
Huh?
Exactly.
Like he can hear me now because he's got headphones on.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
cranks the
Yeah.
headphones up.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, this is the worst part about Steve, and I've said this before. You need a fucking hearing aid.
I need $5,000, dude, to buy the motherfuckers.
Why don't you just buy? Listen, just because I'm going through this now, but why don't you figure out a plan for your supplemental medical?
What I plan on doing after January 1st, when I see what my raise is going to be, then I'm going to see, and I'm going to buy a plan
Yeah.
where I can get the vision and dental
Yeah.
and hearing.
And they'll have visual dental. My mom,
Yeah,
my mother was able to get a hearing aid.
right. I need two of them. I already fucking know.
Yes.
My
You do.
wife has a hearing aid.
I have 70% hearing loss in one ear and 65 in the other. So
Get a hearing aid, and then you'll be much better in person. It's because you can't hear when people. When you were over at my house, that was the biggest problem people had talking to you is you couldn't understand them, especially when the TV's on and people are talking. So when you
Right.
go to a bar with someone, how do you have a conversation with him?
Exactly.
Like this woman that you're going to hook up with. Where are you guys going to go?
She wants Mexican. So some Mexican restaurant.
You should go to that place that Christina and Goose went.
La Fiesta.
I don't know where that is, but
They've got good food.
I know the
Do
food.
they?
Yeah.
I was thinking Taco Bell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You'll never get another date.
How old is this woman? You said she's good looking, but she's older.
59.
Oh, that's not that. You're only what, 56?
I'll be 56 in January. She turns
3
59
years.
tomorrow. Oh, I don't have a problem with her age at all. I don't have a problem. No, she is.
Yeah.
That's right.
we
She
know.
used to be she's disabled like me.
Yeah.
She has a bad hip, legs. She doesn't walk real well, but that's okay. But she can. She knows I walk with a walker. I told her I don't hear well. I said, if you need to get my attention, you have to hit me. She said, oh, I would never hit you.
Oh, you have to suck me. I mean, you have to hit me. Oh. Look, you're hoping that you can get some. I can tell. Look at it. Look at him. He's hoping that this is going to lead to a sex date,
Hell yeah.
like the one he had with Allison, right?
Oh,
I would love that.
Who's the girl who left you for the guy that was taking her to the steakhouse all the time?
yeah, Beef House Bear.
Beef House Bear, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So close.
Yeah. I remember when that happened. He's like, oh, no, she and I remained friends forever. No, she was fucking gone within a week.
Thank you, Brent.
At least you got a little bit, And Chris wants to know, this girl, does she understand mush? Does she
Probably.
understand mush mouth?
Probably.
I hope that she does.
Well, she's a stoner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Communication barrier somehow.
She,
I read lips.
yeah.
That's just like, Ray, when I was at your house, if I was a little bit farther instead of you being behind me, I would understand more of what you said.
Well, you were
Everybody was,
You were
Even-
sitting in a wheelchair. You could have been rolled anywhere you wanted to be rolled.
Bubba just talks so
Right.
fucking. He talks so fucking quiet and so nasally. That's why I couldn't. And then the TV was on, and he's trying to talk to me, and I was watching TV, and people behind me were talking.
What I'm saying is, if
Fuck.
you would have had a hearing aid, you could have gone and heard just fine.
Oh, I would have heard everything. But I've had them. I've got hearing aids, but one of them is broken, and I can't. It's so obsolete now. They don't even make them anymore,
Oh
so I
boy.
can't even get fixed. I've got them. I quit wearing them because, well, number one is I was working at the time still, and I would work outside.
Here we go.
And I sweat a lot, and they would get wet and ruined. And then after a while, they quit replacing them. But I could literally, we'd be driving down the road, and I could hear the rocks popping off the tire.
What I'm saying is, you hear us when you have your headphones on. You hear us just fine.
I hear good, much
You hear
better.
most of it. So, but I'm saying in person, you can't hear anything.
Huh, that's true.
I mean, how many times at the party? When was that party?
Last
2
Sunday.
weekends ago, or was it last Sunday or whatever it was? Whenever I had that party at this house, the 30th. Whenever we had that party, talking to Steve was impossible.
See, that's just like your wife's voice. I don't, you know, like you were talking to her and she was in the kitchen. I knew she was talking, but I couldn't have told you what she was saying. She could have said Steve is the biggest dumb fucker there is. I didn't know, but yeah, no problem,
The only
Dave.
comment she made about you is when you made that, when you ended up making that statement.
Oh, I didn't hear that. See,
He was in the house for like 15 seconds. He was in the house for 15 seconds and he goes, well, Christina, if you like popping pimples so much, you can just get into my ass and pop I got a big old ass pimple. And it was something like, I can't remember what he said, but it was something disgusting. And my wife goes, oh my God. My wife goes, oh my God, that is so inappropriate. Oh,
I'm sorry.
and then she goes, Steve, and you didn't even respond. And everybody was just like, oh my God. I remember Jason's wife, Amanda, I thought she was going to fall out of the couch just laughing so hard.
I saw everybody laughing. I don't see too many people going, oh, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He thought it was funny to talk about. I got a big old pimple in my ass on my butt crack. And Christina, you need to get in there and you like popping pimples. And I'm like, why in the world would anyone bring that up? Yeah, Amanda says she knows a good dental plan that would save Steve a lot of money when Chrissy knocks his teeth out, and then find him some dentures that he lost in the. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
There you go.
So is
You
when
already tried.
get
I did.
get a Medicare.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you have type A and B Medicare, right?
Mhm.
All right. So get a Medicare that is supplemental to handle other things. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then get like that Mark Cuban for the drug plan. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You save more money on, like, you get more money saved on shit like that and Good RX and all this other shit. You don't have to buy them. You know, if you can't afford it, you don't have to buy one of those
Right.
drug plans. So I'm just saying, we're starting to see some savings in that stuff. So, you know, so just figure it out for an extra.
Well, I'm starting to think my health is not getting any better.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to pick up a little bit more health insurance.
Well, I'm just
Just
saying
in case.
it might be like an extra. It could be as low as $50 a month.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just started this stuff. I just started figuring it out and what you have to get. But I mean, I've just had 2 conversations, and I just called somebody who's an expert in insurance, and I said, "Hey, give me some knowledge on this." And they said, "Okay." And they started going over with me, and I'm writing everything down and going, "Holy shit!" So I could end up getting dental and eye coverage and hearing, all that stuff. So,
Right.
yeah. So I'm thinking maybe you should look at that to get yourself a hearing aid or to, you know, or like Dan said, Steve himself is the hemorrhoid. He's a pain in the ass. So you get some medicine to help yourself.
It's
I used to like you, Dan.
Some hemorrhoid medicine. You can see the bath in it.
Now you're working right up there with fucking Christina.
Oh.
What's up, Bubba?
Yeah, see Bubba's.
And you know, I'm betting.
Bubba was doing election coverage last night on the show.
And he updated us because they weren't over yet. So he
but
was
I'm saying
updating us.
the governor's election. This is I swear to God, this is how the governor went in. The state of Illinois, the polls are about to close. The polls are about to close in 3, 2, 1. All right, the polls have closed in the state of Illinois, and now we can announce that the Governor Pritzker has been reelected. It took them 4 seconds to make the call that he had beaten the shit out of Darren Bailey. It literally was from 2 precincts in Chicago. The amount of votes that he got was going to make it impossible for Bailey to come. So the AP has projected Governor Pritzker to be reelected. So I'm just, I'm saying it was that quick an election. It was probably right when your show was getting started.
Probably. We went a long time last night.
Yeah. But my point is, I bet you guys hardly covered the election.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, that's what Jeff made a comment about. How there we are. Our show is on election day, and there's 4 guys that know the least amount about
because you know shit about the election. Yeah.
Yeah. Foreign politics and.
Well, like Jason and I were showing earlier, they were guys that were showing a voted sticker, but they changed it to say "I farted." That's what they were doing for election coverage.
Oh, I farted too.
Yes.
Sure you did. Probably did more than that.
I started watching that election coverage. I was getting a little bummed out, and I go, "Oh fuck, I got to take my mind off it." And then I started playing MLB or looking to play MLB The Show, and so that was up.
Did you have to make sure you're in the right league after you saw what I did to Corey? And they, oh shit, this is the wrong league.
I did see that you mercied him.
I think all of us shit players need to get our own league going and see which one.
Well, we have so many of you in like Christina. You want the Yankees, right? The guy who has the Yankees has not played a game.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, he's about to get switched over to the team that Christina has, and I'll give Christina the Yankees again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I even asked him, hey, if you're not going to play, I would love to have the Yankees back.
He said, oh no, I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
He's like, nope, I'm keeping him.
One game. And there's a bunch of guys that are coming in that want to play games.
Yeah.
Now the one guy I let in is that Dodgers guy.
Oh,
I guess he's pretty good. Nobody likes him or something in the chat room. I haven't played him yet, but I know that the Red Sox were beating him, and then ended up losing. They lost late or something, but I know he's not a super good player, but I hear he's good.
I think the biggest thing is I understand he took over the Dodgers, and the when Becky had the Dodgers, she traded a lot of players away
to her boyfriend.
And now he's trying to get them back. He wants a full. And I'm thinking, dude, it's just not going to happen. We didn't start over. I know. And he's just on and on. I mean, he's good. He mercied me. I mean, that don't mean anything.
I've talked to him. All right. He's an all right guy. I've talked to him.
Yeah, he's all right guy.
He just went through a relationship.
It's just like when I said he's 10-0. When everybody sees 10-0, they go, "Fuck that! I don't want to play him."
Yeah.
So I look at it and I think, "Fuck, he's the only one on. Why don't Irene or somebody get on so I can?"
Irene's played one game.
Yeah. Or Dan played a couple. I played a couple with Dan. I played one with Christina.
Easy's got a pretty good. He's got
Easy played a few yesterday.
Because Easy had JD Martinez he took from me, and he's hit home runs with him.
And Jason wanted to play me last night, but he started sending me things, and I just started playing with Corey.
Well, I've got this headset now that Jason gave me for my birthday. Oh my God, the headset! I wish I had porn I could watch with it, but
oh my God,
it sounds amazing.
Really?
I'll play the games. I play the games that I have this this. Does it work on PS4 too? Or is it just PS5, Jason?
Yeah, it works for PS4 also.
Yeah, it's a headset that lets you
The
listen.
headset's compatible with both systems.
Oh, it's
So-
fantastic. And so I listen to the games through the headset. It sounds amazing. Or I'll watch Disney Plus with the headset. Oh my God. It's incredible. And, so I really get into the games. I really do. So then, so I'm having fun when I play games, but I can't get any to play. Oh, well. So it'd be nice to get on there and play Christina or, play Jason or, but now we got new Diamondbacks. That guy looks like a really good guy.
Who are they playing?
We got a new Angels. We got a new Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
We got a new Mets. We got a new, there's a bunch of players that have been added.
Now the Angels are about like me because he and I have played 3 games and they've all gone 10 innings and I've lost.
That's
but
great.
Just by 1 run.
That's fantastic.
I was playing Eric last night, and about 3rd inning, he got a lucky 2-run homer and was leading 2-0 until like the very last inning where I came back and won it 3-2.
But that's a great game.
Yeah, those are fun. Yeah.
That's fun. So, yeah. And Brent says his kid. I got to tell you, it's kind of offensive when Brent lets his kids play. I mean, that's just, it's not.
Oh, wait a minute. Christina lets her kid play.
Christina lets her children play too. I just, when you're a 50-year-old man and you're beating someone, you go, yeah. And then you find out you beat a child. You feel like shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm finally kicking this guy's ass. This is fucking great. I'm beating this fucking Brent's ass. And then you go, oh, you just beat my 8-year-old child. Why would you tell me? Don't fucking tell me. Jesus.
Yeah. Elliot played Corey one night, and I let Corey know first. I was like, that's Elliot playing, not me. So
Did Corey beat the shit out of him?
I don't know. I think Corey did beat him.
Oh, thank God.
But I don't know how bad it was.
I want Corey to get some wins. I don't want his.
Corey must have been frustrated that night. Not frustrated. He was a little flustered last night, so his day didn't go well at all. So
Jeff says Christina's children from MLB 22, The Cage. So I'm just saying, give Corey some confidence, but don't tell him it was your child he beat. Say, oh, good game, Corey. Let him think, oh, yeah, I kicked her ass.
Oh, Corey said
It was
his only win.
My 13-year-old child beating your ass or whatever. But it's, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do usually. So, Dan says, if anyone wants an easy game play against I'd love to play against Dan as the Giants. I bet he's good, and you'll get better. It's because we took it up, so it's now all-star setting.
right.
So it's a little bit harder, but it's also, it takes more skill to pitch,
Yeah.
and you'll get it figured out. I'm telling you, take some pitches. Okay? Just get up there and say, no matter what, I'm not going to swing at the first pitch. And you might just take strikes, but that's all right. At least you'll look at it and see what it looks like. And eventually you'll get the timing down and go nuts. So, and then as the game goes on, start to take more pitches. So that's just my only advice.
Or play Corey.
Yeah. Like I play Reggie, the Twins. Oh my God. He throws those low balls.
Oh, fuck, I hate those.
So I start swinging them early, but then I go ahead and I say, you know what? I'm not going to swing. You know who had a good setup was that fucking Big D.
Oh man.
Really, really good setup.
Mhm.
And then he ended up quitting the league because of whatever bullshit, whatever pussy ass bullshit was going on. He ends up quitting the league, but I thought he was good. So, you know. So I love to play Dan's here. Dan's could get good. So,
Tell you what, Steve's a base stealing son of a bitch. When I played him, he kept stealing base after base. And I was like, God damn, stop it. Knock that shit off.
I noticed that fucking Steve. Steve traded one of his best players.
But I got a pretty good player.
He traded his right fielder.
Yeah, I
He's one
traded
of the
Tucker,
best players in the game.
but I got Pro 4.
And you must have gotten somebody. Oh, you got a catcher too. Okay.
Yeah, I got 3. I got a catcher, and he's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tucker was good. He was a very good fielder, but he was a good hitter. But I mean, mostly that's me, of course. But
But I'll
the best one was Christina. We were in fucking extra fucking innings, and they have the extra base runner.
Yeah.
She had a long fucking fly ball way out there, but I caught it. She didn't tag up, and she ran, and I tagged her. She's like, "Where the fuck did my guy go that was on second?" I said, "Well, he's out." Why did he get out?
I thought I tagged the base.
It would be nice if you knew the rules of baseball, but
I said, "I got double play." What?
I'll tell you something. Let me tell you. No, I think Corey got. I was playing Corey, and I'm like, how in the fuck did he get that? How did he get Tucker? And I went and I said, he must have traded Steve for him because I haven't played in this trade. And I was like, that's a good fucking trade that Corey made. And I figured out that it was Profar he got rid of because, he had Veerling playing in left field. And then, like, Corey always, every time I play him, he starts a reliever. So he's got a starting pitcher in Yu Darvish. I love Yu Darvish. I got Yu Darvish in this other league I'm in.
I hate that son of a bitch.
He's fantastic.
I cannot hit that son of. He always starts him.
He never starts him against me. He always starts a reliever. And so I said, fuck, so I offered him a starter and a reliever for him. And he just rejected the trade. Now, he had just sent me a trade for both Machado and Tatis. He sent me a trade, and I was like, "Oh my god, I don't need either of them."
Right.
But I'm willing to give up somebody to get Darvish.
Yeah.
Because he never starts him. He always starts a reliever.
Oh, he starts him with me all the time.
Maybe he just saves him for.
Oh, shut up, Brent. That was before I knew Bergman was good.
I got this Austin Riley kid playing third base. I always have Bergman in every other league. I have my trade for Bergman. But I got to tell you, this Austin Riley's fucking great. He's great. So,
I was almost to the point where I was going to trade my big man until he started hitting last night. Alvarez.
Yeah, guy, he's a nonstop home run machine. So
I know. But I kept thinking, wait a minute, his hitting is me. It's not him.
Now you're starting to get it right.
He just because he has a batting average of 0.24. That's not because of him. That's because you can't hit the fucking ball.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but after a delay of the Powerball drawing, they had a delay. It was supposed to be Monday night. And they ended up having a delay, and they didn't do the drawing for over 10 hours. They did the drawing, and the $2 billion $2 billion Powerball landed yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was won by someone in Altadena, California. So if they take the one lump sum, they're going to win $998 million.
Fuck.
They said 23 people also won $1 million because they matched 5 of 6 numbers, which is amazing.
Damn.
And there was one state did not confirm their sales, which has to happen before everything. That's what the problem was. But here were the numbers that they drew: 10, 33, 41, 47, 56, and the Powerball was 10. It was sold at a place called Joe's Service Center in Altadena, which is just north of LA. And it's the first time they've ever made someone a billionaire. That's kind of cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if they take the lump sum, they will not be a billionaire, but they'll win $998 million, which is very close to being a billionaire. Not bad. So that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. By the way, there's a fresh Powerball drawing tonight. That'll be worth $20 million. So,
that would be a hard one to take too.
yeah. Are you pissed? If you win it, will you be pissed? Go, God damn, if it would have been last week, I'd have won $2 billion.
Yeah. I'm only going to get 10 million instead of 20 million. Shit. I wouldn't. I couldn't spend that much money. 998 million for 89 million fucking dollars.
Could you spend? What would be too much for you to win in the lottery that you don't think you could change it?
5 million.
You think you couldn't spend $5 million?
No, I don't think I could. I could. Well, I probably could because I would invest some of it and just live off the dividend.
Would you have friend? Would you? Are there friends that you would give something to if you won?
Oh, of course.
Or are there people that you would go fuck? Or would you close yourself off?
Oh, I'd close myself off, but I would give to my friends and I'll give to Jason.
I'm just saying, what about this show? Would you stop doing this show?
Boy, no, I don't think so. I think so.
Would you?
I think I would buy this show. I would pay everybody except Christina. She's got to just clean my apartment. Everybody else goes to get a salary.
So you would buy the show
Wow.
off me, and you would just buy the show, and then you would pay everybody but Christina.
Yeah.
You would make her clean your house.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I still need her. And I need to step up and start doing laundry too for that kind of money.
Well, yeah, if you're going to pay me big bucks to clean, then I'll do your laundry.
I always have lottery or Lottra plans. But I think that if I won, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like my wife and daughter might spend the money. I don't think there's nothing I need. You know what I mean?
Except a bigger TV.
Besides a bigger,
Yeah,
bigger
I'd want to go for like 100-inch TV.
Yeah, make that whole wall
Oh my God, how awesome would that be?
life size.
My wife goes, "Oh, I think we get a new house." I go, "No, I like this house we got. I like this one."
Right? Yeah.
She goes, "What?" I said, "I like this house." You know?
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Dan's gonna pay for my banner to be finished.
Oh, Jesus.
Why you still pay for it?
Christ.
It's
You guys
already
gotta
fucking-
start that again.
It's already been paid for.
No,
You don't need to pay for it again.
well, you go to a professional. You go to a professional banner maker. Take him 3 hours.
Exactly.
I mean,
Same thing with How long is it gonna take to get these business cards now?
Well, she's not printing them herself. She's gonna take them. I'm just gonna give some money, and you're gonna take them over to.
Oh, okay. I said, if she's doing the work, fuck, we'll never get the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm just designing, and it's done. So
That explains a lot.
shut the hell up, Steve. Good
Yeah.
God.
I think Christina must have 100 of those morning disaster shirts because she wears one every day.
Oh yeah, she made herself and Dan.
I'm a walking billboard.
They've got a big selection of shirts. I noticed it, and I love the banner she has.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the banner's perfect. You know what
I just wanted one like yours, only all the shit stained Steve, different names. Creeper Steve,
Right.
shit stained Steve, Stoner Steve, Fat Steve, Big Steve,
Yeah.
Cheeto Dust.
Yep.
Oh, Dan. I have one shirt and a lot of Febreze.
Oh, no. You gotta use Lysol.
Power stick.
Lysol to what, Steve?
Your shirts. I don't wear my shirt all day long, so you don't understand. As soon as the show's over, I take my shirt off.
Yeah.
If I'm not going anywhere.
So you're just you're topless all day.
Yeah. If I'm not going anywhere,
Yeah.
I just have my shorts on.
Yeah.
I like it that way because then Milk Dud has some kind of an issue with bare skin.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to lay on bare skin.
Uh-huh.
So if I have a shirt on, she wants to get right up in my face and lay. But if I take my shirt off, then she'll lay in my lap.
Oh, that's very nice. I think that's very nice of your
Yeah.
cat.
Oh, Morphine Steve. I forgot about Morphine Steve.
Yeah. Morphine Steve was very cool. Yeah. Creeper Steve. Creeper Steve is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows your kids have been bad or good to be good. For goodness sakes. I can't remember that song, but
Yeah.
it's almost that time of year. In fact, next week, isn't that when next week the Christmas songs are going to start? Did we decide that?
Is that when it is?
Oh,
Next
you
week.
better not tell-
Yep.
you better not tell. Steve's got the gout. I'm telling you why. Creeper Steve is creeping around.
Well, my question to that is,
Yeah.
it doesn't really make any difference to me because I've already asked for the time off. You know that Thanksgiving is on a Thursday,
Yes.
so you're
As
going
it
to do
always
two
is.
shows on Thanksgiving Day.
No, we'll do it the same. We'll split it up. Like remember last year? What did
No.
we did a thing. We did a thing last year where we did a Thursday morning show, right? And then we skipped the subscriber
right.
show Thursday. We did it Friday night. Didn't we do it where we did two shows on that Friday, two subscriber shows on that Friday?
Oh,
So
I
we'll
think so.
figure out. We'll
it doesn't.
figure out.
It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, my mother's asked me to take her to Chicago because
Yes.
it's my brother's birthday. So
Yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna have your mom on from remote. She agreed to be on the show.
oh no.
So
Although I did think about it,
My
depending on what
God.
we're doing Friday, I thought about getting on from my brother's house. I don't think we're doing anything.
I'd love to
Could you
get my mother to-
imagine the stories we'd hear from her?
Oh, I could not imagine. I would imagine. I would love to see Steve live from his brother's house.
And I
He's in the background, everybody in.
huh?
I'd love to,
My nieces are there. Will be there.
I could just see the wildness going.
They love their Uncle Steve. They wait on me and everything else. Well, one of them does. The other one doesn't. The other one's scared of me still.
One thinks you're a creeper.
Yeah, since she's 13.
Awesome. Yeah, they'll think you're cool though if you're on the air with us.
Huh.
What'd you think? It could be, that could be cool for you, but it's up to you what you do. But we'll figure out. We'll figure out some work in there. You know what I mean? And we won't call you Little Pecker Steve or
Right.
do anything to embarrass you. You know,
Oh no, that one.
with his, we don't want your nieces to think, oh my God, he's. Well, you won't be able to smoke pot. What do you? Maybe your brother will come join you.
Oh, my brother's a big smoker.
Does that mean you got to smoke a little bit?
Oh, it will. I'm sure it will.
You and your brother could be passing somewhere when your mom's
Fuck
going.
yeah. Fuck
Steven,
yeah.
where are you? And don't worry about it, Mom. Just hanging out here. Just hanging out here.
Oh, she
We're
knows.
talking about family shit.
And she knows. She knows if me and Matt are not around, we're out on the porch smoking weed.
Yeah. Oh, well. So we're hoping maybe Steve will be live from Chicago. That'd be cool.
Mhm.
So
I don't know what to do.
figure out the schedule as it gets closer.
I really don't want to go that fucking long, but because my brother doesn't have anywhere for me to sleep, I have to sleep on a fucking IKEA couch, and that's fucking, and it comes apart and everything else.
How do you get up off that to go piss?
I have to get down on the fucking floor and fucking.
Oh wow.
Thank God it's against the wall.
Here, yeah, this is my advice for you. When you get
Don't
to your
go.
mother's house, well, yeah, but I'm saying get a towel or something
Yeah.
to where you could at least put it over your Johnson when you got to get up off that couch, because the last thing you want to do is have to pee really bad, wake up, and then crawl out of that couch and try to stand up and end up pushing piss out of your pants, all into your sweats or something. So now you'll have a towel or some kind of something
That's a good idea. That's a
to
good
soak
idea.
up the urine.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
just throw the guest towel.
Yeah. My brother's got lots of towels. So I just
Yeah.
stuff one of those towels in my
Yeah.
pants.
And then just pee in the towel or whatever. So I'm just telling you.
Yeah. My brother's got fucking hardwood floors anyhow. So
Yeah, and then have his daughters clean up,
oh, they
Oh
would.
my god.
and they wake up, clean up the piss. Oh, you know what I need, by the way? You know what I need? It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
so I figured out what I'm going to get her. You know what I mean? But I gotta go get it, but I can't get it.
Oh Lord.
Well, I have the money to get it, but I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, she's 21, but I'm not getting her alcohol. She can get her own fucking alcohol. So I'm gonna get her a gift card to somewhere. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Benny's.
To where?
Benny's.
Oh no,
So-
no. I was gonna get her like somewhere that I know she shops. You know what I mean? Like some kind of fucking shopping place. You know?
Benny's is a shopping place, but it's for alcohol.
No, I don't want to get her. No, I'm not. I don't want to buy her alcohol. She can buy her own alcohol. She's 21. You know. But I don't know. I want to.
Hey,
But
go
I-
get us some vape pens from the dispensary.
Bubba says a dispensary gift card.
Do they have those?
There you go.
I don't know.
I'd like that for Christmas.
Yeah, no, she does the Sephora or Ulta. I don't know what. I'm just gonna get her a gift card to like a Target or Dan says a fresh bottle of Malort.
Oh god, no, don't do that to her.
You know. So I'll just get her a gift card. And then just go spend it wherever. But I was wondering if somebody was going to be Chris Stice says a Starbucks gift card. No, she worked at Starbucks. You know, but I'm going to try to hit my wife up at lunch and give her this. But now it's going to require her knowing that I have this extra fucking credit card thing. So,
Oh shit.
what is this? I'll be like, oh shit. It's when did you get a Venmo card? Be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So that means I'll never get to ever use that fucking card again.
Yeah.
It'll be overdrawn within,
No, she's gonna put her lottery winnings on it for you
yeah.
for $12.
If you could wait till tomorrow, I can do it tomorrow for you.
Oh, I need to get it done because her birthday's tomorrow, so I guess she's got to have it.
Right?
I want to make sure she's got it.
No, you have enough going on fucking Thursdays. And by the time you get to my house, I get
I'll
the
just cut
fucking
into
raw.
Steve time. That's no big deal.
I've got 2 shows tomorrow, and I got her birthday and everything else, so it's going to be a crazy day.
Steve time.
So, yeah, I'll figure it out. But I'm just talking out loud, And so I don't know. I mean, they always complains about how I don't do anything for her, but I've gotten her a lot in this past year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look what you did to her car.
Yes, exactly. What I did to my daughter's car, I should be the father of the year. I went to Recon Tex, right? And I got her Recon Tex. I got her car detailed. All right. Then she got a coating. Then she got a brand new stereo put in. And she got a backup camera all put in her car. And it just makes her car just awesome. And the biggest thing was she needed a Bluetooth connection. She needed a Bluetooth connection from her phone to her radio. And that's what she needed. And they took care of it at Recon Tex. Joe and Mike and Derek set it all up, and Joe and Mike did all. And I'm telling you, it looked and works so well, and it looked amazing, and it wasn't that expensive. It was and she loved it. It was a great effort. She still uses it. She uses her backup camera. She uses her Bluetooth connection every day. She does all that stuff. Loves it. And we got it from Recon Tex over there at the corner of 8th and Black, which the best way to get there is to just drive up 9th Street, get past North Grand, and it's right when you get out of the underpass, then just make a left at Black Street and go right there, and it's Recon Tex. And let them detail your car, let them coach your car, let them take care of your car at Recon Tex. Call them today and make an appointment. Or next time you start thinking about when you want to have your car looking good, just call them and set up an appointment for yourself. Call 217-670-1132. It's Recon Tex. And also this year, she got a brand new bed. She got a brand new bed from Just Beds. Just Beds. The Yawn Exterminators over at 3120 Montvale Drive. My daughter got a new bed this year. She got Recon Tex radio, backup cam details, and she got a brand new bed. And it was a whole setup. She got the whole thing. And that boyfriend, her and her boyfriend spend more time in that bed. It's unbelievable.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I've never been walking by. She goes, "Oh, you want to come sit on the bed?" No, I've never. In fact, I'm giving the eye like, don't even look into this room. I'm like, okay, I just don't mind. She's got that huge TV on her wall. She's got a new bed. She's never alone. God damn it.
You got a party?
Yeah. Lucky kid. Anyway, Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. The Yawn Exterminator. Get yourself a good night's sleep at Just Beds. Go by and see them. They were just named Best Bed. You know what I mean? Best place to buy a bed.
It's like us.
Yeah.
Best podcast.
Yeah. And Dan says that Bella has the same stereo that he put in her car. Yeah, in his car. But she has a Sirius. Yeah, they added Sirius on her car too, but you know, she downloads everything she wants, you know, and it's on her phone, so she can listen to it, you know, over Bluetooth. So I don't know why we are paying for Sirius and for, you know. Yeah. Oh well. And I like what Brent said. I should have gotten her subscription to Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's only
Listen to the
little
show.
as $5 a month.
Oh, well, I don't know if I want her and my wife to get a subscription to the show though, because on the subscription shows are the only places where I really, if I'm pissed about one of them, I bitch about it on the subscriber show.
Yeah, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. My wife would hear my subscriber shows. Oh shit!
You would never get laid again.
Yeah. And I hardly do now.
What? What that? Who put that up there?
Who put what up there?
My name is changed.
I don't know what your name is.
Will Packer.
Oh,
Been that way for a
Wow.
while.
I'm sorry.
That's a good rapper name, Lil Pecker.
Oh my god.
Big Swole, Lil Pepper. Jelly Roll, Big Swole, Lil Pecker. Yeah, and so I'm not going to get. I don't want either one of them to get a subscription. They can just listen to free shows. They'll be excited. They'll be excited about content on free shows.
What?
By the way, I don't think I pooped yesterday, Steve.
I didn't either. I didn't either.
I don't think I did. I think
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Before I took a shower. And I goose blast big time.
no, I didn't poop or shower yesterday.
Oh,
I'll be showering today. Yeah. And then my wife and daughter are going to be out of town.
oh. Party raised.
But I got Goose moving in here.
Oh.
He's going to basically move into the house. And I said, I'd just stay in Bella's room. He goes, really? I said, yeah. Just stay in her room. He said, cool. And I said, I said, you come over here on the weekends to do your show. He goes, yeah. And I said, you come over on the weekends to watch football. Yeah. I said, so just move in.
Yeah.
He goes,
Makes sense.
he goes, what do I have to do that? And I said, nothing. I'm just like a guest over here. I said, so when you guest over here, what do you do? He goes, you always tell me you're hungry or thirsty and you get me food. I give you food. I go, yeah, there you go. He goes, that's it? I said, yeah.
You take Chester out.
Yeah, they'll take the pets out. And I said, yeah. That's cool. He goes, all right. I see Cindy asking, by the way, does Bella get a cake? Yeah, of course. She does get a cake. She gets a cherry chip cake.
Oh.
My wife made the cherry chip cake, though, on, was it Monday? I think she made the cake on Monday or there's a whole setup at my house. My mother was so anti-party when I was growing up. My wife is the exact fucking opposite.
Oh, really?
My wife. If you listen to, I put out tier 4 listeners and above, you know what I'm talking about. I put out a show around my daughter's birthday. I know that's the one that's coming out tomorrow, where I talk about the whole birthday celebration. My wife turns these birthday celebrations into like just week-long things. So my daughter's already gotten a cake. She's already had one cake. cherry chip.
Ooh.
By the way, my wife has given me a piece of her cake. And I'm like, oh my God, how many pounds am I going to put on eating all this fucking cake? I get a cake for my birthday? Oh, Jesus.
Have you ate those Reese's yet I gave you?
The what?
The Reese's?
What Reese's?
Peanut butter cups? Reese's.
You didn't? Yeah. I ate those the night you gave them to me. Yeah, no, I like those Reese's. You know what I'm still eating though? Those potato chips you gave me. Those are great.
Yeah,
And
we
you
said
know
you
what?
like them.
I wake up in the morning, Steve, and I go to put on my underwear, but before I put it on,
Oh yeah.
I pour my powder.
Contents of the entire bottle.
Yeah, I fill it up. I fill up my underwear right in my pain area
Uh-huh.
and my balls.
Really?
Even
Steve
though-
fills up his underwear too.
Even a little of the
Yeah, but not with
even
powder.
the back end to where I put it on. I could just feel a little of the thump of the powder just sort of
Yeah.
spread and dry me up everywhere. You know what I mean? Oh, it's wonderful.
So then when he rips ass, he farts
Yeah,
powder.
blues and puff of, blues and puff of smoke.
But I'm telling you, it keeps me all fresh and keeps me all,
Oh yeah.
I think it's wonderful. Cindy asked if the almond joys she gave me are gone. Oh, fuck yes. Yes. The almond joys, yes. They were almost. I fucking love almond joy. Really. As soon as you guys left the house. Like, oh, thank God. The football game wasn't even over. I was munching on an almond joy. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. And I already used some of that Portillo's gift card I got. I already used some of that. Like, fuck it. Get me a Portillo. So I've only got enough left on it to get like one more Portillo's dog. Somebody gave me a Dairy Queen gift card and I can't find it. I was saving it.
Uh-oh.
I was saving it for one of the times that my wife was gone. You know what I mean? And then I was gonna, take it out and get like a Buster, whatever those things are.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
Dilly bar.
Yeah. I was gonna get one of those treats from, Dairy
Oh.
but I can't find the card I got. So I got a gift card from. Here's what I'm looking for: a gift card from Dairy Queen, my cassette, the MP3 thing, and I've got to find those items. And then I got to get the computer plugged into one computer plugged into the other computer. I don't know. So I got to get that figured out. So I can get the morningdisaster.net sound working right. Dan says it was by the fireplace during the party, which, by the way, I've never liked the fireplace before, but I like this fireplace when it's on because we got a fireplace in the house, except it goes on and it's on for a while and the whole house smells like gas.
Mm.
When the fireplace was on. I think my wife, I know she wanted to ask Dan about it, but he was such a woman with his migraine or whatever, and he left her.
Yeah.
And I'm taking my chili and I'm taking my wings, and you'll never see me again.
I'm surprised he didn't have tight jeans on and boots.
Yeah. No, but I wanted her to turn the fireplace on. I just said, when Dan was here, because it'd be nice because Dan could tell us if there's something wrong with it or,
Yeah.
because I don't want to run it. We've never run it. We've had several fireplaces. We've never, ever turned them on. When we moved in this place, I'm like, wow, that
But you've scorched the outside of them.
what do you mean?
The butter.
Oh, how dare you? It's just we've never run them before. We ran them here. We ran it here and it was wonderful. I mean, it was really nice. But it smelled like gas and stuff all over the house and I'm like, what the hell I don't know anything about him. So I told my wife, I'm like, well, ask Dan when he's over for the party. And then she was like, nah, he had a migraine, so I don't want to ask him. So, you know. And Karen says, Ray, can you call MB Heating to look at the fireplace? I would, but I called MB Heating and Cooling last week. I had a question for them about something. And they took off because I used to do their answering machine. Used to call MB Heating and Cooling and you hear, hi, thank you for calling MB Heating. That was my voice. And I did that for free. I usually charge like $75 for that. You know what I mean? And I gave it to him for free. And when I called, I didn't hear my voice. And I was like, well, that's kind of offensive. You know, I did the work for free that somebody usually charge money for. I gave it to you for free and you took off my voice. I was kind of like, God damn it. So no, I'm not going to call them to look. I'm kind of offended. Because I'll do your business. I'll do your business. I'll do it. I charge a fee for it. I'll do your business answering service, you know. But like I said, it's something I charge for it. And I called them and it's all off. And I'm like, it's whatever happened to me. I gave that to him for free. It's like, God damn you fuckers.
I'll tell you what happened to you because I noticed it last night. This woman that I've been chatting with has a 40-year-old daughter, and we were discussing Ray Lytle, and she said, he's not on the radio anymore. I thought he died. No, he's not on the radio anymore, but
they thought I died?
Yeah, she said, well, he was big on QLZ. I said, yeah.
Still alive.
I said, that, he does a podcast. I'm on his podcast. Oh, I heard that he died. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. God. No, I hope that rumor's not out there.
No, he's right here. I see him every day. I said there have been cast members that have passed away, but not Ray.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Karen says, "Ray, did you ask? Maybe they just wanted an updated message. Well, why didn't they just call me?
Because maybe they thought you died.
Send me an email. Just say, when did this rumor get out that I died?
I'm just telling you what she has a 40-year-old daughter because we talk about it, and she says, my daughter says, is it Ray Lytle that was on QLC? I said, yeah.
Is her 40-year-old
she thought he died.
Is her 40-year-old daughter hot?
I don't know. I never seen her.
That's a pretty good age.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a mom and daughter deal.
No, the only ones that are dead are Jim. The only ones that are dead are Jim, Mikey, Sean, Nikki,
RTQ.
And RTQ. That's it. Everybody else is still alive.
So horrible how Sean went.
It's so
right.
Every day I think about it.
I never want to be found on the toilet. But I do think, I got to tell you, the fact that Marvin outlived so many of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know that Marvin would always say stuff like, I'll outlive that fucker. And I'd always, oh my God, how morbid. Why would you say this? But I'll be damned. He did outlive people he said he would.
Yeah. And he's still kicking.
He looks good, by the way. I saw pictures of him and his grandson over the weekend.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, well. But I'm still alive.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get that rumor out there now. Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. I got to get that rumor out there. I don't want that rumor out that I'm dead. Shit. I am still very much alive. Please don't spread that rumor. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Jesus. Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know where
Steve started it
I
Yeah,
didn't
Steve
start
probably-
shit.
Steve probably started the rumor.
when he was having one of his little meltdowns. Fucking Ray.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell people he fucking died.
that's a horrible rumor. We don't need that one going out there. Oh well. What do you do? Oh, well, what do you do?
We could change it to the morning disaster. MOUR
Yeah,
NING.
in honor of Jim, Mikey, Sean, RTQ, Nikki. Yeah. Shit. Will Steve end up being the next to go?
No. Fuck, don't say that shit.
Will there still be someone to die from the old version before people from the new version start dying?
don't jinx me there because believe me, yesterday I thought was one of those days.
Christina
like-
had you that mad. Christina had you so mad you were like, if I go, I go.
I was like, Elizabeth, I'm coming to see
Broke
you.
out.
I thought I was.
Fucking.
I don't know what it was.
I'm gonna see you. Oh, I love that show.
I was
I
fucking.
love that show.
I was playing fucking MLB show, and god damn it, I thought I was having a heart attack. I started sweating and fucking. I stripped down in my naked birthday
Is this when you-
suit. And
Is this when you were beating Corey so badly that you got all sweaty?
no, I was playing somebody else. But fuck, oh my god.
I'd love to play. I want to play Jason where we could talk. You know what I mean? Because he tells me how this thing works. He goes, we can have so I can shit talk him. I'm like, oh fuck, and I haven't done it yet. So
If you want to hop on as soon as we're done here,
yeah, I might be ready to do that. That'd be cool. I'd like to learn how to do it. That could be cool. And then I got like that guy, the Dodgers. I know he keeps pissing people off, but I got to tell you, there's a story about him. Oh, shit. His girlfriend fucked him over so bad. Oh, my God.
Oh man.
I mean, it's a fucking story. I mean, it's a story and a half, this poor guy. Shit. Yeah.
I think that dude that's the Brewers, I think he's from Australia.
Yeah, he's from somewhere else, yeah.
Because he was a good day. Good day, mate.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and then some other guy's brand new.
Yeah, I saw. I haven't played him yet.
So, yeah, I wish you play the D-backs and see who wins that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'd like to, Jason, I should be able to play you.
That's-
I don't think I'm going to fall asleep right after the show, but that's the only thing I have to worry about is if somehow I, want to pass out. But I feel good right now. And I feel like perhaps I have a healthy BM ready to.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Jesus.
I've been passing gas, but I don't think I'm quite ready yet. Maybe I'll stand up and jump up and down a little bit. Maybe I'll
I
shake
did.
it.
I did just drink my protein drink.
Well, I didn't eat much yesterday, so I only ate lunch. That's the only thing I ate all day.
Yeah.
I think.
By the way, I see Irina says she has a headset too, Ray. She can shit talk. I don't think because you're not on PlayStation. I don't think you can. I think you got to be because I don't think I can shit talk people on Xbox. You know what I mean?
I couldn't talk to somebody while I was playing anyhow. So I have to concentrate.
Yeah, me too. But I still would like to.
So I tried to listen to different fucking podcasts while I was playing, and it just didn't work.
By the way, Karen says prayers for an ass kicking BM. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your support, Karen. I hope I have a good one. I want it to be nice and solid and good, but she says she has a PS5. So maybe we could. All right, well, let me let Jason show me how.
Now, does she have the MLB game for PS5?
I don't know.
Because if she does,
Oh, that's right.
she's gonna have to get that.
So yeah, let me figure out. Have Jason explain to me how it works.
Right.
And once I figure it out, then I'll know how to do it. So.
Does it? It probably does work with it. Well, you got a fancy TV, because I probably have to have a smart TV for it to work with. I would love to be able to listen to TV, other than just fucking read it. You know, I mean, most of the stuff I watch, I already know the people's voices and shit. So I have to read the closed captioning, and I don't hear. Thank you, Dan. Pray, baby Jesus.
Chris Statton says he hasn't taken the wrapper off.
What the fuck?
Come on, Chris, get on with us. Let us give you a team, man. Get into our league, you fucker. Baby Jesus.
Please,
Everybody,
baby Jesus.
Please, baby Jesus. Please, baby Jesus. Let me end this show and squat down comfortably, baby Jesus. Have me squat down comfortably in a well-sized toilet and let me squeeze out a perfect BM. I mean, not too solid. I want Goldilocks solid. You know what I mean?
No grunting.
Just right. Not too solid, not too soft. Not just perfect. And I want to have please have good urine and poop separation. You know,
Yeah.
have it be good. And then have it be one of those easy wipes afterward.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to have to go back several times to give it the once, twice over with paper and then have to find the handy wipes that my daughter has in her bathroom and just to give it the freshen up, Please have it be a one wiper and, then maybe just refresher, for the hell of it, but have my powder already take care of some of that for me. Let it be a pleasant bowel movement that when I'm done, I just go, oh my God. And then just let it come out nice and smooth. Baby Jesus. And may this happen to all my friends too. May everyone's turds be as wonderfully, especially Christina's. May her turd come out as bouncingly fresh as mine will.
Please let my corn be better dissolved.
Yeah. And if Steve's going to pass any of the sausage and potato that he ate this morning, I hope he passes it hardly eaten. Just comes right out like smoothness. Baby Jesus, I don't want the turd so big that it causes any kind of damage on the way out.
Or tearing.
Yeah, I just want it. I don't want any tearing. Oh, God, no. I don't want any tearing. No tearing. No tearing, baby Jesus. If you could please, 8 pounds, 16 ounce, baby Jesus, swaddled all up in your little baby Jesus clothes with Mother Mary still holding you. May I hope for a smooth, comfortable bowel movement. No ripping, no tearing, no pain for me. If there's a little pain for Christina.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or Jason, or Steve, that's
Thanks
okay.
a lot.
I mean, I don't want any tearing for me. I don't want any ripping. I just want a good, solid bowel movement. Amen, baby Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
And thank you, Dan. It was so nice that Dan joined us in our prayer.
Yes, I'm glad you could join us.
Oh, well. It's probably a good way to end the show. Oh my God, how long have we been going? Holy shit!
2 hours. I just want to say to the people of Edinburgh, I'm very sorry to hear that your restaurant burned down the other night.
What happened in Edinburgh? What, did they really have their restaurant burned down?
Bella Roma burned down. A really good Italian restaurant they had.
Yeah,
Is that true? By the way, Dan says 8 ounce, 8 pounds, 16 ounces would be nice. And Kelly says, "Sweet baby Jesus, please end this prayer." I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Kelly. You had your hand up too. I know you did praying.
Yeah. It's nothing wrong with praying to baby Jesus about poop.
No, especially for your poop.
And I'm sorry that if it sounded like I was praying for Christina or Jason to have rips or tears. I wasn't praying for them. I said if they had one, I hope they were not uncomfortable.
Oh, Dan saved the restaurant. Yay.
Oh, did they save it?
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because
it didn't burn down. It just, yeah.
so
Oh,
just
they said
part of it burned. Is that a good restaurant in there in Edinburgh?
I haven't eaten there, but I've heard it's really good.
The
You live in the
217
town?
Foodies was really good.
You live in the town, you've never eaten there?
That's the only restaurant in
No.
town, probably.
It's a little pricey, and I can't afford it. So
Well, it is in Edinburgh.
But she can afford fucking La Fiesta.
Yeah.
I
She-
didn't pay for
With a
that.
margarita.
She
I
got a
didn't
sucker
pay
to
for it.
pay for that.
Oh, I see how it is.
She put a
I
sucker who
fuck-
was putting out his ass.
When I fucking go with you motherfuckers, I gotta pay. You motherfuckers go together and the motherfucking goose pays.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
Fuck, I'm pissed off now.
I don't know what's going on. Was
Motherfucker.
Goose expecting to get some
Fucking Christina
You know?
and Goose. Fucking Goose.
was he expecting to get a little something at the end of the night where something like that was going on?
Mm-hmm. You betcha.
I don't
see
know.
Irene saying, "Oh, she didn't pay, so it was a date." Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
under the impression it was a date. Was it a date?
No.
Wait a minute. He paid for her to eat Saturday night too.
Really?
Would you? Shh, Steve.
No shit.
He said
God
that
damn.
was that he paid Saturday night because he wanted to do something nice for me for having the party for.
Oh, yeah, that's
guys
right.
and-
That was a nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. So then he paid Sunday too, and he didn't get laid or anything.
I don't know what he
damn.
did after he left. So
Shit, that's like his night off too, right? Because he doesn't work on Monday.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's got those fucking kids in the way. Or no, you dropped those kids off. Isn't that why you were in?
yeah, Gabriel stayed out in Athens. He was with his dad all night.
Oh, look at that. You could have slept with him, right? Fuck, did Goose know? Should have let him know. He could have taken one. Well, if he would have been any good, she'd have been on time. So it couldn't have been too
Oh,
good.
good Lord.
She hasn't been on time all week.
Well, I am just a part timer, so
Well, I'm just telling you. If you'd have put it out, if he was any good, and she put it out, she'd have been on time for the next 2 shows. She hasn't, so I'm just saying. She was on time just enough to piss off Steve.
that's my whole goal.
Corey wants to know how long have you and Goose been hooking
Piss
up?
Steve.
Since her birthday.
I mean, if
Since
Goose
I
is-
didn't show up at that wherever the fuck they wanted me to go, some bar, I left them there alone.
I'm just saying that if Goose was getting some, must not be, must not be enough for him to even tell me. You know? 'Cause I even get to hear about some of those bar whores he hooks up with.
Oh, good lord.
You think he'd say, "Oh, you never know? You want to know who I nailed Sunday night? Oh, Christina." I go, what? No, he never. I never heard any of that. So I never hear any of that stuff.
Well, see, that proves a point. Then it's not
Well,
happening.
I don't know. No, maybe it didn't. I'm just not allowed to be told or something. But I'm just saying, and it would insult me if that was the case. Oh well.
Mm-mm.
All right. So Dan single-handedly saved the restaurant in the fire department in Edinburgh. So that's good. I didn't know the story. So Stein says if someone puts out the goose, they'll eat for free. Is that why you eat for free, Christina? I'm just wondering.
No.
Bitch. Well, Goose
So there you
is
go,
quite a
Steve.
handsome-
You want a free
Goose
meal?
is a handsome man.
Yeah.
He's a little bit small for me, but
Yeah, mistaken for a woman. But hey,
Yeah.
hey, I prefer longer hair, so I don't want a woman that's her hair is shorter than mine.
Yeah, his hair's too short and too dark. And he only looks like he's in his 30s, for God's sake.
Yeah.
50-year-old man. Oh, well. By the way, my daughter last night told me, my daughter says, your hair looks good. I go, what? She goes, your hair looks good. And I go, really? And then I was thinking, okay, she wants,
What you want?
yeah, does she want something? And I go, it's okay if you think my hair looks like shit. She goes, no. She goes, I think it looks really cool. And she goes, the combination of your hair color is really cool. And I go, what? She goes, you're not too dark. You're not too gray. It's just working.
Uh-uh.
So I was like, oh, look at me. Aren't I fucking, aren't I attractive? So nobody ever says my hair looks good because I got it all pulled back.
Yeah.
I'm not just flowing it long. I got the hair pulled back. So, but to actually hear her say my hair looks good was shocking. So I'm thinking it is her birthday today or tomorrow. Maybe she was trying to make sure that I'm going to get her something, but I don't think so. I think she was just, I think she was complimenting me.
Oh, good.
Which you all might think is bullshit, but I think it's real that she was complimenting me. That's what I think. But oh well. At least I know if I lived in Edinburgh and we had a fire, the Dan's enough of a man to put some of it out before it all goes down. Thank God.
I think Dan has a big hose.
Yep, Dan whips out his big hose. Dan will show up, unroll his big hose, and give me a spraying. Yeah, so I don't know. So that restaurant in Edinburgh that Christina thinks she's fucking too good to go to.
oh no, I would love to try it. I just
Goose Christina wants to go to Ballaroma in fucking Edinburgh, buddy.
Well, Goose, you got to put down that. You got to put down that no gas, grass, or ass. You know what I mean?
Better have a business meeting.
Yeah. And put down the no dinner unless there's gas, grass, or ass.
Nobody rides for free, buddy.
Yeah.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody rides for free. Yeah. I miss those days of young sex. You know what I mean? When you're like, when you're joking with somebody, you know what I mean? And you say, I hope this night ends in sex. You know, just laughing. Like I remember like a friend of mine would have a date, you know what I mean? He'd say, come along with us. I go, no. He goes, come along with us. And I go, why? He goes, well, she's bringing some friend of hers. And I'd be like, oh, fuck. Do I even know this person? He'd go, well, just go with us to the party. Just go with us to the party. Be nice. I'm not saying you got to hook up with her. And I'd be like, all right, dude, I'll ride along with you. And I liked his girlfriend. She was nice. And so I'd hang out with this guy and I'd get in the car and then we'd go pick up his date's friend. And the girl would get in, we'd be talking in the backseat, joking and stuff. And I'd go, well, you know, I canceled my plans to hang out with you guys tonight. Really? Yeah, so I hope this date ends in sex. And I'd always laugh, you know, and the girl would laugh. And then we'd go about it and go to the party. And I'd end up talking to the girl instead of hitting on the girls I wanted to hit on at the party. You know what I mean? Because I'd want to be entertaining. And then as the night goes on, and it gets to the end of the night, and I'd start making out with the girl. And then the girl would joke, you know, and always joke back to me, well, you said the date has to end in sex. And I'd be like, you know, fucking hey. Score. You know what I mean? It was always nice.
Yeah.
It was never exceptional, you know. It was never exceptional sex or anything like that, but it was always something nice. Oh, wow, look at that. I just got a picture from Michelle the Weather Babe just sent me this picture of her and Marvin
Oh.
from 2002, I think is when it's from. It's a great photo. I need to save that. You guys will see this photo because it's a great photo of Marvin. And great photo of Michelle. Michelle's good looking, you know. But I want to put this so you guys can see it. All right. And I'll put this up just so everybody, you know. Because it's rare that it just came out of the blue. Like, maybe she was listening to us or something, but I see Corey's being a smartass going, oh, Ray scored with a hot chick. He rules. No, I'm not bragging about scoring with a hot chick. I'm just saying that sometimes you're trying to have a pleasant, funny conversation with someone and, you know, you don't ask. How do you know? You know? I don't want to share this picture that Michelle sent. But I hope it's not because there's bad news about Marvin or anything. I hadn't heard anything about that. But I just think it's a great photo.
Here.
Oh wow!
Oh, you've already seen it?
No,
Thanks.
you just put it in the group chat.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that a great photo?
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a great photo of Michelle, and it's a great photo of Marvin. I mean, it is for 2002. So,
Well, that was 20 years ago.
yeah, it's just a great photo, and they
Yeah.
both they do both. I got to tell you, they both look the same. It's amazing how they look the same. And I see Irene says Michelle's got beautiful teeth. Yeah, I got to tell you, she does have beautiful, you know, when you see her, you go, oh my God, this is some of the most beautiful teeth I've come across. Get the joke. No, she does. Michelle does have nice teeth. And Marvin looks the same. And she looks the same. From 20 years ago. God damn it.
Oh.
Let me make sure Marvin's okay. I hope there's nothing wrong with him. Yeah. I hope not. I certainly haven't heard anything. But it was so maybe she was just listening. Maybe she was checking us out. She would be talking about Marvin and sent the picture. So I hope. Or maybe she was just thinking of me. Thank you, Michelle, for sharing that picture. It's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, good. I'm not seeing anything bad about oh boy. Just a good picture to show. All right. Let's
I turn this light off.
what are you doing?
It must be too dark.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He's
I
too high to know what he's
always
doing.
looks like I'm on fire. Looks like I've been in a tanning booth for days. It was red as a lobster. I was thinking maybe it was my light.
Here's
It looks even more like you're on fire when you have smoke coming out of your mouth.
Exactly. Oh, there. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, a little too bright. I still look red. Oh well. Sorry I interrupted.
By the way, Irene says, she says, Michelle and Marvin look good together. I wonder if they boinked. Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh my God.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm sure they did. Why would I, I don't know who on my show had sex. It really is none of my concern. And I've been married for the entire duration of the show, so I never cared about who else was screwing who unless it bothered the show. You know what I mean?
Right.
Getting in the way of the show, then I would be concerned about it, but I never had a lot of that stuff to worry about. So, yeah. No, you'll hear like Irene here. You'll hear Michelle. I told you that I've got a free show coming out. That I'm putting a show up tomorrow on Patreon. It's a show that usually our tier 4s and above get, but I'm putting it out for everybody to be able to get it, and that's tomorrow. And Michelle's on that show, so you'll hear her. She was great, and she still is. I love her to death. She's one of my good friends, and she's beautiful in that photo you guys see. And it made me think of Marvin because he looks really good in it. So anyway, we've been going for almost 2.5 hours. This is a little fucking crazy, It really is. I mean,
We went 2 hours last night. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was so fucking hungry. Those motherfuckers wouldn't shut up. They just keep blah.
My voice is handling better today than it was yesterday. Okay, with my voice being so bad, and Steve wasn't talking yesterday. Am I right, Christina?
Oh my God. He was quiet the entire show. He was
Yes,
so
it was
pissed off.
not.
It was just me and Christina were the only ones talking.
She doesn't ever talk. Fuck
She talked a lot yesterday, which thank God.
good. That's what her job is. Fuck.
God.
He's getting pissed at you again, Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Getting pissed at Christina again.
Shit.
Oh no. No, I'm just saying.
It's gonna be
Everybody has a job here.
yeah.
Now, even though Jason's quiet, he's also the producer and the background vocals.
Yeah,
Background and the
Jason's
noise
got all the
man.
drops. I love Jason because of the drops.
He can put all those, although some of them I don't care for. Like, I like poop pictures and stuff like that. I don't like hearing that shit all the time.
Those are the best
But-
ones.
Not my butt.
No, I don't like that up my butt. Or I had to put any balls in my mouth. I wouldn't want to put any effort into it either.
I can tell you,
If I have to put his balls in my mouth, I don't want to put any effort into it. The sad thing is, he didn't have to dock her death. That's exactly what I
I
said.
gotta be honest. I love the poop pick stuff. We're pretty funny about the orgasm one or the whatever the hell. Those are the best ones. I gotta tell you, they just make
I'm
me laugh.
definitely the bottom.
Those fucking clips.
I'm
are
not begging
great.
anybody for a poop. pick.
Yeah. I don't even know where the hell he finds those drops.
He makes them.
He's got that new one now, Dan, doing that high pitched. What the fuck is it?
Bullshit.
No, it's
Bullshit.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Fucking, I hate that button. Bullshit. And put my car.
Yeah, so I love that stuff.
Oh, shit.
He's got a bunch of. They're saying Lance Ryder. Do you have Lance Ryder clips? You don't have Lance Ryder.
No, I don't have any Lance Ryder yet.
You should get them where he's talking about fingers.
And we need to get a hold of Lance.
Yeah, Lance
Yeah,
is not.
We do.
I'll tell you, Lance's voice is not working here properly.
Oh.
There's why we don't have a lot of Vic and a lot of Lance lately. So
Oh.
kind of waiting for that to clear up, but I think it's because of harvest or whatever the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah, that was the pollen and shit.
Shit, I feel like.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck my car?
I do want to hear about what's my favorite one. There's one Steve clip that just
The
yeah.
Oh, did the ass out first.
Yeah, no. I like that one, but I like that one where he goes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah. That might be my favorite one of all time. With just Steve doing the and then the one where the poop pictures make him whatever.
rock hard.
Two pictures make me rock hard.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Two pictures make me orgasm.
Those are my favorites, I think. We should go through a show where just Jason.
Poop their pants.
We should do a show where just Jason just plays his favorite clips.
Oh,
That would be-
shit.
That'll be the whole like half hour of the show.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Nothing I like more than eating ass.
I think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite shit where he records stuff off the show and just plays it back. That is hysterical.
I love the semen.
I just love it.
I'd like to take one of those ding dongs and put it in my mouth.
Remember, he used to pull stuff off like for Nick, and he'd pull off. I mean, even some of the earlier shows, he'd pull off. There was one where Nick sounded so conceited. I can't even remember what he said, but
I'm better than you.
he still got it. Yeah.
I still have him.
Oh my god, he had Nick clips.
Oh, I've always felt better than everyone else.
Yeah, I love those. Oh god.
She pokes my butt every 2 weeks.
That's fantastic. Bubba says, thank God there's none of me. Give him time, Bubba. I'm sure he can find some off of that fucking smoke signal. You guys talking about pot, I'm sure. He'll find him.
I like the
Just
one.
put your penis in the hole.
Yeah, he found shit that I say that I don't even remember saying. Ah,
I like the one that the Nick says, "You'll be held liable."
oh, the Hillbilly
To be
Joe
held
one.
reliable.
The Hillbilly Joe. Yeah, so he's got all that shit.
And I'm a professional, so kids, don't try this at home.
He's even got Jim the photographer clips.
Up my butt.
Yeah, unbelievable. So we've
What a
always get
loser.
that. So of course, I'm sure he got a lot from the Glory Hole Rex conversations. I don't know if we didn't. I don't know if we took anything from that. Did we take anything when Rocky
I don't
was on
think
the
we
show?
did. I don't think we did.
Yeah, Rocky told that fucking story
Oh yeah,
about that Rex guy. That was wild.
yeah.
But I think it was just so wild that we didn't have time to capture any of it.
Yeah.
And now there's so many shows. How would you even go back to find that date and,
Right.
and pull that shit off? And I don't even know what to do. And I don't know if it was a subscriber show or a free show or. There's sometimes I really miss Rocky. That's one of those shows that I just, oh my God. I love that. I'm offering you my ass. Yeah. I love that show where he was talking about Rex and Glory Hole. Oh my God.
Oh, there you go, Kelly. Dan's gonna make a Christmas song with all those clips in it,
Yeah,
and that would be hard.
it would be great though.
It's like Cheeto dust,
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
He's
I still have
got
some of Nikki's clips on here too.
Oh, you got Nikki's clips?
If I had a penis, I'd pump it.
So you live forever. You live forever on Jason's clipboard.
I love the piping hot in my box. I always swallow.
God.
I even have some of the late Sean.
It's not about the size of the bond, it's the magic in it.
I like that supple ass.
Unbelievable.
Back to you.
Back to you. Thanks, Sean.
God.
Oh, God damn. Yes, the clips are fantastic, Yeah, Rocky got another job, of course. And Brando, I loved when Brando, you guys, there was a time when I was doing the show with Brando and Nikki, and I think those were some of our best shows. And that was, I want to say that was in 2019, maybe. But those were great moments too, I gotta tell you. Great moments. God damn. Yeah, I should pull some stuff out of those. Shit. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, and I was meaning to call Brando. What was I gonna call Brando about? Didn't I say like a couple weeks ago, whatever, I gotta call Brando? Oh,
You just did an interview on his show, didn't you? A couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna call him back after that interview, and I never got around.
Yeah, they wanted to talk about Krista Katan.
Yeah,
Living in Springfield.
yeah, it was after that because they put me on that show they do. What's he work at, the Arch?
Yeah, the Arch.
And then I was gonna call him afterwards, and I forgot. Yeah, shit. I just get busy after these shows, or what I mean.
Yeah, me too.
Or I sleep before I go work out, and that stuff all, it all flows together. Oh well, I should probably get to it. I got to take my bowel movement.
Oh, good.
Oh my God. Don't forget to send Steve a picture.
I will.
No.
I hope it's a big,
I want poop pics.
I hope it's a big gnarly one for you, Steve.
Well,
Please
I
don't share it.
I have two of them.
You have 2 times.
Amanda Kluge wins with the fucking biggest explosion in the world. Well, she sent me one, and then Tyler sent me one that I swear to God it had to rip his asshole for it to come out.
So those are the 2 best ones you've ever gotten. Was
Yeah, Amanda's
little
one.
Amanda Kluge sent the messiest poop shot.
Well, it's when she had been sick last year, backed up really bad, and it finally let loose. Oh my God, it was the most disgusting thing I ever saw in my fucking life.
And then Tyler
has too much fiber in his diet.
Tyler wasn't on today. Yeah, Tyler wasn't on. He might have been upset over his.
He might have had work. He got a job.
Yeah, but he might be upset because that Bobert doesn't he love that Bobert or whatever?
No, he likes Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Well, yeah, but he also likes Bobert. And
I think he likes them all.
right. He likes all those MAGA whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, Mark
No.
Young Motorsports.
We're getting flooded.
Yeah, the
Spam.
YouTube chat.
Hang on.
Yeah. I just don't even pay that.
I know Mark.
Hang
Young.
on.
No,
I'm trying to
Mark
block
was,
him, but it keeps moving.
Good morning, Mark.
Mark says good morning from Mark Young Motorsports. Well, good morning, Mark.
Yeah, he wants to put our name on his race car next year. I didn't talk to you about that.
There, I got that one blocked.
He wants us to put our name on his race car.
Yeah.
Like when you talk Shaner into putting his name on your race car. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well, he has real race cars. He has several of them.
Well, I know, but I just remember how much,
I don't. There's no money involved.
like how much.
He just wants to know what it would take.
I just know how much Shaner lost in endorsing his products on your car.
Shit.
That last place car. But I mean, I guess
Lost
there's
instead of 4 tires.
yeah. I mean, I guess there's some. I mean, your car was the slowest of all the cars that went around the track.
No, it wasn't the slowest. I was mediocre.
So people probably saw the ad the best. You're like, well, those one cars are running so fast, I can't even see what those ads are. But that Fat Steve, that one's going so slow, I can actually read it. So I think he probably got the best bang for his buck, don't you think?
Well, of course he did. He got the best. It was beautifully colored and
Yeah,
down
and-
vinyl decals.
And the car wasn't moving that fast, so people
It was going just as fast as everybody else.
I'm just remarking that people in the stand said, well, that car was going at perfect speed to where I could see the banner very visibly. That guy that's way out, that's a couple laps in front of him, that guy goes by so fast, I can't even see the decals, you know. So I'm just saying that it ended up being, you know, yeah. So I'm just saying that they could see Shaner's logo on your car, even though
Very funny, Cole.
even though Shaner said what an embarrassment it was to advertise on your car. You got to admit it was pretty successful because people could see it. So
Exactly.
yeah. So Mark says he wins championships, huh?
They did. They won championship this year at Macon Speedway.
Well, maybe we'll find a way that he could put more on his car. Oh well. All right, hold on. I'm peeling off the tape from my thighs. Because when they give me my shots for my knees, they go in through my thighs. You know. And I gotta pull the band-aids off after so many days. But they really yeah, I don't think it wasn't too bloody this time. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's all the blood.
Oh, no, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So, oh well. But these lasted a couple showers.
Oh.
So I figured maybe it's time I pull them off. So my wife's gonna come in and go, "Why are your used band-aids sitting on your broadcast desk?" And I go, "Oh well, we'll consider putting a logo on, or letting him use a logo."
We got a long way still. A March for racing season.
Good. All right, let's wrap it up, guys. We've been going for 2.5 hours now.
Oh my God, what a show!
I wonder if Steve could still jump into a car.
I'd love to see that.
He said he was 512 pounds when he raced before, and he could
I
jump into
would.
a car. My God, there's no way now.
Keep it up, Mark.
Oh.
Keep it up, buddy.
No way he could get into a car now.
I bet I could.
I'd love to see that. We might have to get medical services there to get you out, but get you out.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up. Is he smoking weed? What is he doing?
I don't know. I'm
No.
trying to figure it out.
No. I'm hocking up a lung.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
spitting. I don't swallow.
Oh, we didn't think that. We didn't think that. We never thought that was something that went on. Oh well.
Steve's a spitter.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did I change my name to Jelly Stain? God damn.
Forever ago.
No, I didn't even realize it till just
You were
now.
Lil Pecker Steve and now Jelly Stain. Yeah, we've seen what your names were. All right, let's wrap it up. All right. Let's get out of any. All right, so what do we got to plug today? Stainless tonight? Stainless
Oh, boy.
Steve's favorite show.
at 6:00 tonight. It'll be Dan and Christina at 6 p.m. tonight. And Jason is their producer as well. And it is my favorite show that we run. But I like all the shows. I like Goose's Trivia and Goose Troop and Smoke Signals. I like them all. I'll say Stainless is usually my favorite, you know. Oh, well. Let's wrap it all up, guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow with 2 shows tomorrow. So Stainless tonight. And if you are just, and we make that available for even for tier 1s now. All right. We'll make it available for tier 1s tonight. So watch Stainless at 6:00 tonight, and then come back tomorrow and watch another free show of our show. And then the second show of the day tomorrow is our syndicated show. All right. That's the Thursday show will always contain the great Steve songs. There'll be one tomorrow. And then next week is when we start the Christmas songs, the Steve Christmas songs.
Cheeto
There's going to be so many Christmas.
Cheeto
Creeper Steve is coming down. He sees your kids when they're sleeping. I know there's all kinds of. I can't.
I'm dreaming of a hot pisser.
Dan's got a whole
Just like
list
the
going on.
ones on
Oh,
OnlyFans.
and Steve's got a date. Steve's have a date. When is your date?
Tomorrow night after the show.
Oh, tomorrow night.
Oh,
He's meeting
boy.
up with it.
So if I'm not on Friday, please send help.
All right. We know that.
I'll get that life.
So if you're
360
not on
my
Friday,
phone.
we'll assume you got laid.
That's the possibility too.
Right?
Who knows? Maybe it's going to be a good one.
It could be good. I could break the balloon.
Well, let's hope.
I hope.
Hope so, buddy.
Hey, I'd be just happy with a nice touch.
You just want her to touch you, or you to touch her?
Both.
You want
I'd like to touch her. I asked her for a motorboat. She just laughed.
You want so you're
Oh,
now
my.
you're in a titty mood. You want to play with her titties? I can tell.
Oh, she got some nice titties.
Yeah, see, he's already.
Not like Beverly. Not like Beverly.
You've never
Oh,
met
my
her, but you've already decided she has titties you want to play with.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. Well, that
Yep.
wraps it up, guys. That's it for Ray, Jason, Christina, and I Like Boot Pips. We want to thank you so much for checking our show out today. and invite you to come back tomorrow. See us again. All right.
Send me your poop pictures.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Thanks. See you guys later.
I want to see the poop picture.
Poop Picks, good show. Christina, good show. And Jason, good show. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So long, everybody.